What up, everybody? It's your boy Nautical. Welcome back to Destiny. We're about to do another gunplay video. This time we're going to do it on our Titan, and we're going to do it with the one and the only Palindrome. This is the vendor one that you get when you go into the tower that came out with the Rise of Iron DLC, and this weapon has the True Sight IS on it, spray and play, rifle barrel, rangefinder. We're going to go into the Crucible. We're going to see how it performs, even though most of us already know how it performs, but I'm a little late to the party. Haven't really played around with this gun that much, and I want to give it a go so you guys can see exactly what I think about it. So let's get to the Crucible, and I'll see you guys there. All right, we're about to get into it. First, let's go over these stats. We have a rate of fire of 22, impact of 81, range is a 39, stability is a 39, and reloads are 39. Our hit and secondary stats is aim assist is a 70, equip speed is a 46, recoil direction is 94, and zooms a 15. Overall, most of these stats are average. You definitely want to get the range, so pretty much with any hand cannon, you want to get as much range as possible because this one has a base of 39, which is pretty high on the high end for a hand cannon. So rangefinder, reinforced barrel, any weapon like anything like that will definitely help you when it comes to that range stat. And the biggest thing that you want to make sure you do is get some reload gauntlets because you definitely want to be able to reload this thing as fast as possible. It only comes with 9 in the magazine, depending on the perks that you get with it. I really enjoy this weapon. It allows you to play a little bit faster compared to other weapons. You're not gonna, stop people up close. It's not like the last word or anything because you really do have to pace your shots. And the biggest thing that most people have to come to realize, you get really punished when you're not hitting your headshots with this. It took me a couple of games to get basically just the feel of a hand cannon back because I haven't really played with them as much. Muscle memory is going to be the key, especially with hand cannons, but it's the same with any weapon that you use. You want to definitely make sure that you're comfortable with the gun you're using. Make sure you go into private matches, shoot them against the wall just so you can get used to recoil patterns so you can know exactly where you need to be aiming at. And just like with sniping, you want to learn head level height because, like I said, you get punished real hard if you are not hitting those headshots on a consistent basis. That's what I struggled with for a second, but now I'm getting a lot better with that recoil control to hit those headshots. Some of the perks you want to look for on this weapon, like I said before, you want to make sure you extend that range out as much as you can. I think the max you can get is like a 62 on it, but if you can do that, you're already winning half the battle. Anything other than that, you want to probably look for stuff like Icarus, so you can jump and get more accuracy while you're in the air. Luck in the Chamber is a really good one because this gun can 2-tap if you get the right perk roll on it, and that is a deadly combination. What's another one? Rifle barrel is another good range perk. It does take away from the reload speed. Reinforced barrel is another one. I would probably pick rifle barrel before I pick reinforced barrel though, because you don't want to lose range. This weapon really benefits a person that has a lot of patience. Patience rules the day when it comes with a hand cannon. It does give you a faster play style, but if you do play within yourself, you will find yourself making sick plays with this type of weapon all the time, and not plays like that. See, like how Cody came in right there, filtered people out with the smash. That's a play I should have did. Of course, at that moment I didn't have a smash, so I shouldn't have put myself in that situation to even, commit like that. That was like an all or nothing thing, and I had nothing to even stop anybody around that corner. It was just me being impatient and thinking I can do something that the gun wasn't going to allow me to do. And that's the biggest thing that everybody's going to have to learn when they're using hand cannons. Year one, I loved hand cannons, loved them to death. Thorn, I love that weapon so much. I was never into the last word type gun. I barely ever used it, but I love Thorn just because of the range it had on it, and you used to be able to challenge scout rifles with that gun, and a lot of people say that's not, that wasn't a very good thing to do with the gun. But you know what? The thing I loved about it, it was consistent. It was so consistent when you hit somebody. Even if it was across the map, if it had damage drop off, you felt like you hit them. you still got hit markers. Nowadays, you get a bunch of phantom bullets, even with the guns with the best range stat on them, and it just punishes you. And it's very, very frustrating to have somebody lined up in your sights and for them to just not take damage. You know, sometimes we blame the fact that we say, oh man, that man's lagging. He's lagging like crazy. He's really not lagging. It's really the fact that you're just getting a bunch of ghost bullets that are not doing you any favors right now. Now this position right here, I actually trying to deny them the heavy. And this gun is a really good because they're coming through they're literally coming through a funnel spot. You know, it's a choke point. They can't get out of there unless I let them out of there. And this is, like I said, use your supers wisely. That was the perfect scenario to use that super. I denied heavy. That gun complimented me in so many ways right there. On top of that, I was able to stop them and get a lot of kills. And of course, right here, I killed myself because that guy was coming around a corner. So, what do I think of this weapon? I think this weapon has a lot of potential. I think it's probably one of the best hand cannons in the game. Like I said, next to IS Luna. And Last Word is still really, really good. The only problem with that gun is it's just super inconsistent. Like, you even when you're up close to people, you feel like you're missing shots. And that's definitely something that shouldn't happen with a weapon of this magnitude. So, my closing points are going to be this. Always look for the proper engagement when it comes to using a hand cannon. It's never going to be, every scenario is not the best scenario. Put yourself in the best situation as you can to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Be patient and let your gun settle when it comes to shooting it. And look for those strong perks, like I said, like Icarus, Rifle Barrel, Reinforced Barrel, Luck in the Chamber. Even if you got a decent one, as long as you can get a range stat on it, like a really good range stat, you're perfectly fine. This gun will be definitely usable, and you will love just how consistent it can be. But then also in that same breath, you'll hate how inconsistent it is in the times that you need it. This gun is like 90% consistency, and then it just literally teases you when it doesn't be consistent, and that's the one frustrating thing about it. So, guys, I rambled. There's a lot of rambling going on in this video, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I thought about the gun. Put some gameplay to let you see how it actually performed in a map that's actually suited for it. But if you guys got any questions, hit me up on Twitter at Gaming Forte, Facebook Gaming Forte, and any other social medias. Hit it down in the comment section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys later. Peace.